Hi, everybody. So this is one of the experiments that you guys were all waiting to do, and we're going to make slime. Ooey, ooey, icky slime. Yay. So a couple things to know about slime is that while slime is really, really fun to play with, and it gets all gooey and pretty, and we can squeeze and crack it and do all sorts of fun things with it, it's actually a scientific principle. And we know that everything that exists in the world exists in several different states. They're called states of matter. Okay, so everything exists in some sort of a state. It could be a liquid like water or juice or milk or glue. Okay, so it'll be liquid. It can exist in solids like wood or bricks or plastic, like a plastic cup, anything that's solid. And then, of course, matter can also exist in gases. We talk about gases. We're more like talking like vapor, like when water steams up, that vapory steam. Okay, or sometimes when you're see your mom or dad filling up a tank of gas. Well, it actually doesn't happen anymore because they have those safety things on them. But sometimes you can see the gasoline vapor kind of coming out. Okay, so matter exists in all three. The thing is, though, what makes it really cool is that depending on how you mix things together depends on how it's going to end up, because they have these really cool things like atoms and molecules. We talked about molecules in our other experiment when we did the lava lamps. We said that the molecules between oil and water, they don't fit together, and so that's why they don't mix together. Okay, so the thing is, though, is depending on the things that you put together, something really cool. And in this case, we're going to make slime. So we're gonna talk about some big words that you probably like. What are those words? They're crazy words. Well, you can see them on the screen. So I will read you what it says. It says slime is an endothermic. Okay, I'll say that together. Endothermic. Okay, reaction. Okay, as opposed to an exothermic reaction. You're like, Ms. Myers, seriously, what's endothermic and exothermic? I never heard those before. Well, basically, what endothermic is simply something that absorbs heat. So it takes in all of the hot, all of the hot, all of the hot, all of the hot, all of the hot. Okay, it's endothermic. It takes all the hot. Okay. So what it does is, instead of giving off heat, okay, because there's things that give off heat. You touch them, it's like, oh, that's hot. Okay. So that's the difference between endothermic and that's the difference between endothermic and exothermic. Okay. All right. So exothermic is what gives off it. Exo is the prefix for out. Endo is a prefix for in. Okay. So inward, outward. Endo in, ex out. So if you notice, if you've ever made slime before, and we'll talk about it when you touch it, is it gets kind of cold in your hands. All right. And well, that's because of all the stuff we're putting into it. So we have some ingredients that we are going to use. Okay. First of all, we are going to need some water because we have to make our solution. And the solution we're going to be using borax because this is a tried and true recipe. I wasn't going to try any of those newfangled recipes. So we're going to use old fashioned borax. Okay, and borax is, you can use it in your laundry to make your clothes look nice. You can use it to clean your bathroom, or you can use it to clean your kitchen or anything like that. So this is obviously something that is kind of poisonous. Not kind of, it is poisonous. So you want to be very careful with it. Okay. The next thing we are going to use is glue, and the glue is kind of like the thing that makes the magic happen. All right. So here's our glue. All right. So what we're going to do is we are going to use the borax as an activator. All right. And it's going to activate some crazy things in our glue. Okay. So what happens is when you use the borax and it reacts with the glue, it creates this free flowing, molecule-y, tangly, yucky stuff when you mix those two things together. Um, so kind of like think of it like the spaghetti like right out of the water as opposed to like the spaghetti that you had in your refrigerator for 2 days. It's kind of like that. All right. So that's basically what slime is. It's just simply creating a different state of matter using glue and borax and water. Okay. All right, you guys ready to make some slime? All right, I know I am. I'm all excited about this. Hopefully, I don't make quite the same mess that I made with the lava lamps and spill. Hopefully, I don't spill any glue like all over the desk because that'd be awful. All right, let's go ahead and look at our process. Okay, so as we said, so it says plastic tub, but I have a paper bowl, and that's what we're going to use. We're going to use paper bowls. We're not going to use glass. Okay. All righty. I've got the glue. Okay. We've got some water, room temperature water. Okay. It says warm water, but that's okay. I got food coloring. I am going to try and make my slime purple. So I'm going to mix blue and red together and hopefully get purple. Alrighty. We have our borax, which is right here. And we're not going to need any scissors. So, all right. We're not going to need any scissors. Okay. Alrighty, so the first thing we're going to do is we are going to put 4 ounces of glue in our bowl. So I have a measuring cup right here, and what I did was I put a plastic cup inside my measuring cup so that I can use it for the glue and the water. Okay, I don't have to worry about washing out the measuring cup, okay? So I use a clear cup, and as you can see right there, all right. I marked off the 4 ounce. 4 ounces is half a cup. Okay, so 4 ounces is a half a cup. All right, and I am going to do is I am going to pour some of this glue in this container until it reaches this half cup. Yeah, so to make sure that it went all the way down to the bottom. Okay. All right, wish me luck, you guys. All right, and again, I kind of get down on ground level here. All right. Okay. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Oh no. Oh, 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 oh. Slow, slow, slow. Alrighty. Good job, Myers. No spilling. Yay! All right, so we're done with the glue. Woohoo! All right, so it says to. So here's my glue right here. All right, and we are going to put this 4 ounces into our bowl. Okay, so I went ahead and putting it into our bowl. All right, we need to get it all out. Kind of let it drip. I wouldn't suggest touching anything just yet. So, all right, just try to get all the glue out of your cup. Alrighty. Let me get it all out. All right. Okay. Yikes. All right, so now what we're going to do is we are going to mix 4 ounces, mix in 4 ounces of water. So I took the plastic cup out, so now I have this, and I am going to, I'm going to mix in 4 ounces of water. So I have a clean spoon to do that with. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Oh, I got glue on my finger. Good thing it's Elmer's glue. Okay. Okay, 4 ounces right there. All right. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I am going to mix in. Okay, I'm going to mix in my 4 ounces of water. So I'm going to kind of tilt this down a little bit so you can see what I'm doing here. Okay, I'm just going to tilt it down a little bit more. Okay. All right, so I'm going to get my spoon. All right. And I'm going to mix in the water. All righty. All right, mix it in the water. All All right, got the water, got it all mixed in. All right, kind of have it all sort of mixed in. Okay, the next thing it says to do is it says to add in food coloring. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to make purple. All right, so I'm going to use blue and red, because blue and red make purple. All right, so we'll just kind of take this slow. All right, so let me go ahead and drop in a few drops of blue. Okay, I put 3 drops of blue. Oh, it's kind of like just suspended there. It's kind of interesting. All right, and let me do 3 drops. Let's do 2 drops of red. Let's see how that works. Let's see what kind of purple I get. Ooh, oh, that's a pretty purple. Oh, good. I'm glad I only did 2 drops of red instead of 3 drops. All right, so I'll show you what it looks like. It's kind of a pretty purpley color. It's like a millennium purple. So I don't know if you can see it or not, but so you can kind of see it. Okay, so this is a really, really pretty purple. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. So now what we are going to do is we are going to put another 4 ounces of water in our cup. Okay. All right, so we're going to do that. And putting another 4 ounces of water in the cup. So half a cup of water. All right, and I am going to mix in a half a cup of borax. Oh no, half a cup of borax. Shucks. Half a cup of borax. I don't have another thing. Hold on a second. I knew I was gonna mess something up. Miss Myers, seriously? Oh, yeah. All right, let's try this. Okay. All right, so what I am going to do is I am going to put this quarter cup of, or two cups of water into here. All righty, so I put it in there. All right, and I'm gonna dry out my cup here. Okay, dry it out as best as I can. All right, and I am going to put a half cup of water. So it's kind of like what they say, a 1-to-1 ratio: half cup of water to half cup of borax to half cup of glue. So this recipe is very easy to double if you ever wanted to make more. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to very gently pour in about a half cup of borax into my thing here. Okay. I'm kind of pounding it down so it's even. I only have about a third of a cup right now. I need a little bit more. Right. Okay. Okay, just a little bit more. Just a tad bit more. Whoop, there we go. Okay, so there is my half cup of borax. Okay, so now the ingredient is to mix 1 teaspoon of, oh, I really messed this up. It's actually 1 teaspoon of borax into a half cup of water, not a half cup. Oh, Miss Myers, Miss Myers, Miss Myers, Miss Myers, Miss Myers. I'll have to put the rest of the borax in the box because, Miss Myers apparently cannot read directions. Go figure. So I apologize. It's not a half a cup of borax. It's a teaspoon of borax in a half cup of water. Okay, so mix 1 teaspoon of borax into half a cup of water and slowly add solution to the glue mixture. All right, so let me do that. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. All right, so teaspoon, 1 teaspoon. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and stir this up. All right, okay. And then now what I'm going to do is I am going to pour the borax into the mixture, the glue mixture. Okay, and I'm going to try it nice and slow. Oops, needs to be mixed up a little bit more. Hang on, make sure it's totally dissolved. Probably why they want it like warm water. Yes, it's to dissolve really good. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's go ahead and. All right. Ooh, wow. It like started reacting like almost immediately. All right. Whoa, this is crazy. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so now I gotta put my hands into it. Okay, so here we go. Oh my goodness gracious. Look. This is crazy. Wow. Okay, this is like it's so gross. Oh wow. Oh my goodness gracious. This is so gross. Look. Okay, let's see. All right, and so all right, so here's my slime. Uh-oh. So I think it's kind of breaking up on me a little bit. I think I have to keep stirring it. All right, let's see. Let's see. All right, so I'm kind of manipulating it as it says to do. Alrighty, so it's kind of goopy here. Alrighty, so goopy. All right, so so yeah, it's kind of I know it's kind of gross. All right, it's a little bit on the tough side. It's not exactly. It's more like Jello than slime. I was thinking more along the lines that it would be like actual like. I mean, I guess it's slime. I mean, yeah. I mean, if I hold it long enough, it'll start to kind of go. All right. Well, what I'm going to do is I am going to put a little bit of glitter into this. So let's see. So it doesn't seem like it's absorbing all of the water, and I'm not sure why that is. Um, so I don't know why it's not absorbing all of the water. So it might be because the borax didn't get completely dissolved. That's a possibility, which is probably why this is like, you know, like that. Though it is sticky. I mean, I can feel it like kind of sticking to my hands and stuff. So, see. So it is, I mean, it does have the feel of, the feel of slime. So, all right, let me go ahead and see about putting some in this. We'll see. All right, hold on a second. And of course, Miss Myers is again without paper towels. See? All right, we'll get some paper towels real quick. Jeez, oh Pete. This is why. Ew. Oh, yuck. This is why we do these things. Yeah, this is why we do it like this. Okay. Oh, and I really, really hope that the sound is on because I did check my microphone. Oh, wow. That was kind of cool, but it did. Ew. All right, let's go ahead and. All right, yuck. Ew. It's really slimy. All right, let me try to open this. Hold on. All right, so I have some glitter. I'm not going to put a whole lot in it because knowing my dumb luck. All right, so I'm going to put some glitter into it. All right. All right, so I put some glitter in it. Let's see what happens. All right, so you can't really see if I put glitter in it. Oh gosh. All right. Oh wow, it kind of keeps on kind of changing consistency. It's really weird. All right, I'm going to mix the glitter into it. All right. So mix the glitter. Okay. All right. Well, yeah. So we got slime. So we got slime. It's got some glitter in it. All right. So there it is, right there. All right. So there it is, right there. Here's our slime with a little bit of glitter. Like I said, I don't have much glitter in here because I didn't want to make sure how this is going to be. All right. All right. So that is our slime making video. And like I said, hopefully it recorded because I don't feel like making this again. All right, friends. Well, hopefully you enjoyed this. And for those of you who obviously weren't able to be in class, make sure with your parent supervision that you can do this at home. Okay? All right, kids. Now I need to touch my keyboard with my sticky hands. Yuck. All right, bye, everybody. Okay. All right. I actually have to figure out how to stop my video. Hold on. There we go. All right. Bye, everybody.